What's up, guys? Another day, another dollar. Today's video topic: does looks and weight, or does height and weight matter? The answer: yes, it matters. But I don't think this comes as a big surprise to anyone. Of course it matters, right? Things that are completely out of your control matter. And that's hard for people to swallow. Yes, a lot of your life is literally just a dice roll. A lot of it's not. A lot of it's hard work, determination, but there's a good bit of it that is literally just did you get a good pull when you were born? Height is one of those things, right? Looks matter in the fact, like, it's kind of like when you watch a movie, right? Looks are like the title and the trailer. It's like the hook, okay? The personalities is what really matters, but a lot of people won't take the time to get to know someone if they're not first attracted to them at first. So yeah, it fucking matters. I mean, can you overcome that? Because personality is like the meat and potatoes. It's like the movie. Yeah, you can. The whole reason I got the idea for this video is because I was watching this Instagram account on Instagram. And there's this guy who goes around and he like has a scale, and he asks girls if height matters, and right then he pulls out a scale when they say yes. I'm just fucking fidgeting a lot. He pulls out a scale when they say yes, and then he's like, all right, get on the scale, and they refuse to get on the scale. Now his thing, right, is that he wants the girls to say that height doesn't matter, and the girls don't want to admit that weight matters. But the real thing is that they both matter. At the end of the day, they do. And it's not like something where it's like, oh, that sucks that it matters. No, that's just, it's always been like that. Like, look, I'm no prime fucking Brad Pitt, right? I don't think any of you guys watching this look like Michael B. Jordan or prime Brad Pitt, right? I bet any of you girls aren't prime Megan Fox. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. There's nothing wrong with that, right? If you're extremely attractive, you do get this advantage. And that's what it is. It's another advantage. Like, there's a lot of different types of advantages, right? A lot of things out of your control that, you know, you either get a good roll or you get a shit roll. Look, I'll tell you a shit roll right now. You could have either been born in a first world country like the United States or somewhere else like that, or you could have been born to a uncontacted Amazon tribe. Now you see how, like, based on that dice roll, that could have been two very different outcomes, neither in your control. You know what I mean? Like, I think you have an advantage living in a first world country than an uncontacted Amazon tribe. You know, I'd thank your lucky stars if you're like 5'5", but you don't live in like a, you know, terrorist war zone where everyone you know is getting, like, you know, slaughtered and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a dice roll. I'd rather be 5'3" than, you know, live outside every day. Sorry, that's just me. I don't know. But people are just trying to, like, come up with this thing where it's like they want to say things don't matter. Oh, height doesn't matter. Oh, weight doesn't matter. You know, I mean, to some people it doesn't matter. But I think when you take into the account of looks overall, yeah, it does matter. And you do what you can, right? You do what you can. You either were born, like, really not that attractive, and you work out, you know, keep, like, you know, grooming yourself. And, like, those people, and I'm not saying looks is everything, because it's not. It's just like the hook, right? It's like, can you go fishing without the little hook in the worm, right? You can reel a nice fish with a shitty hook. And I've seen movies with the shittiest titles and the shittiest trailers, and the movie was phenomenal. Personality makes up for a lot, like most of it. The looks are what get them in. Personality is what keeps them there. And look, you could have gotten an L genetic dice roll, right? Let's say your genetics suck dick, right? People, you can go to any Walmart in the deep south. Let's say you're fat as fuck. They all got wives. You know, some of them are bad too. It's not like it's not a brick wall. I have two options: is either try or don't. Like, at the end of the day, people are gonna have, like, I don't know, when it comes to looks and relationships, and I think life in general, you only have two options. You either try your best or you don't and fail. And it's like, you can, like, be mad at things, or, you know, this, that, the other. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. You could blame everything on trauma, you know, and people can sit there and be like, oh, I'm sorry that happened to you, give you a little head tap, right? But that's not gonna really change anything for you. Oh, you might get some sympathy, you might be mad at people, you might be mad at the world. It doesn't affect you, okay? The only things that are affecting you is if you try or if you don't. That's really it. And then all your attitude about what's going on, all your thoughts of failure, all your things like, oh, this guy isn't better than me, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't matter. You either try or you don't, and you can just make that decision for yourself, because no one can make it for you. You know, some people like are given a bad genetic dice roll and they just quit. They're like, my life's worthless. And usually when they say that, it becomes worthless. That's kind of just how it goes. You kind of create your own destiny based on your like views and stuff. Like if you say you're fucked and you're cooked as shit and you're going nowhere, then yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. If you tell yourself like, no, I'm gonna do my best every day and I'm gonna be somewhere, then you're probably gonna be somewhere. And it's up to you, and no outside factor is gonna like change or contribute anything to that. It'll make you feel different types of ways, and you can have opinions about things and people can have opinions about you, but at the end of the day, it's more like of an intrinsic kind of thing. But yeah, big surprise, looks matter to a degree. It's not everything. Personality is most of it. And for the guys that are saying that they're ugly, I will tell you, I know guys who are models, literally like shredded, 6'5", great looking, you know, dark skin with bright eyes, you know what I mean? Like crazy shit. And they're not having any luck. You know what I mean? And then I know guys who are very average. Dude, I knew this one guy, holy shit, he was not a great looking guy. He was an okay looking guy. But dude, this guy, he was so funny, right? And every time, and he was just super charismatic and super confident. Like, you know that one show guy who's like okay looking, but he's like super laid back, super confident? Bro, every fucking 6 months he was with this new girl, and every single one of them was like, holy shit, dude. Good on you. Good on you. It was, yeah, you know, there is factors, okay? And I don't want you to think it's all about the height and the weight shit. You know, because, you know, someone could be the hottest person in the world, but, you know, you get tired of people if their personalities aren't there. But I just want to say that it does matter at the end of the day, to a degree. To say that it doesn't is absolutely ridiculous. So try your best, and that's all you can do. Someone quote that. Do what you can, that's all you can do. Horsemeet 2024. Fuck yeah. Alright guys, I will see you in the next one. I'm gonna go do some cardio, and I am almost done getting dark matter. I don't know if I'm gonna commit to the nebula grind. It just doesn't seem worth it to me. It takes 3 times as long. You know, I've already been pushing back work stuff. It's just like, and honestly, I don't even love the camo. Like, alright, yeah, it does look better than dark matter. But this guy in my game had he had a nebula, right? And I picked it up, and I was a little bit underwhelmed. Just a little bit. But I've been playing Star Stable. If you guys want Horsemeet merch and shit, it's on the website. And the Instagram Reels, Hopecore has been doing really well. So on my Instagram page, if you want to see some Horsemeet Hopecore, go on Instagram. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. And I hope you're having a phenomenal day. Subscribe, share this video with your friends, all that jazz. I'm gonna be putting work back into the YouTube. We're gonna hit 200K. We're gonna go further and further. And then comment things that you want me to talk about, because a lot of times in the morning I'm like, I don't make a video because like I just don't know what to make a video about today. But I saw these reels and I was like, yeah, all right, I think that's a topic I want to talk about. So if you have like a actual good question that's not too specific so that a lot of people can relate to it, let me know in the comments. All right, I'll see you. Peace.